Hello, friends, brothers and sisters in the body of Christ. My husband had a dream on August the 28th, and it was about California. This dream was on August 28th, 2011. He woke up and told me California is going to suffer tremendously. He was horrified at the devastation he saw. The earthquake started in the middle of California, near the beach. It was so great that there were gas explosions and there were a lot of massive fires in the buildings collapsing. Um, um, he said that, the earthquake, when it started near the beach, and it split three ways. Um, the gas explosions, they came because of the breakage of the lines and causing massive fires in buildings. He said the buildings were collapsing like crackers, crumbling. Water line breaks, excuse me, causing rapid flooding. He said, the sea was even coming in. I mean, just like it did Japan. He said, this is so big. It hits two other states. I mean, the ocean water was filling up the whole city, and bridges were collapsing in the ocean water, and people were trapped on the bridges and roads. They were trying to flee, but couldn't get out. So much chaos and devastation, he said. Some people were on fire, others drowned, and he said he could smell the stench of people who got caught on fire by accident, and it filled the air to the point of horror. And he said he said the smell was so bad, and he said there were people standing, on highways that were trapped on the other sides of California where they couldn't get across. He said people with cars where they were collapsing. Buildings were collapsing on top of people. People was trying to run. He said while the earthquake was going, he said people were running and driving like a normal day. He said all of a sudden it was like, just like what the Bible said, peace and safety. And then all of a sudden, wham, destruction. This is the way it hit California. He said that people drowned. And, one thing I think about this dream, I hear a lot of people on television saying, your preparation kit, or prepare for this, prepare for that, and prepare. Well, I don't think there's not enough preparation, because you can be at work, you can be at school, you can be getting your hair done, getting your nails done. A man can be up under a car. Children can be riding bikes. Everybody is scattered everywhere. No matter what you are doing, disaster can hit at any time. And who's to say you can run and go get your preparation kit? Okay? Let me move on. I had to go ahead and say that because it really irritates me when I see this. Oh, prepare. Okay? There's no Stark in the sky gonna come and tell you, hey, there's an earthquake right now. In a few more seconds, you only got 10 minutes to go and get your bag or your emergency kit or your emergency home, or get down in your bunkers and stuff like that. This stuff happens all of a sudden. It doesn't give you any warning. The only warning you have is what God has given us to give. To give to the saints, or anyone that God has given this gift to, or anyone that God has let them see, whether it be one time, 3 times, 4 times all their life, or whatever. Whenever they relay this message, these warning messages, People are not just talking out the side of their neck. And there's not smoke just coming out of their ears, you know, as to, create a joke. Yeah, granted, I know there's some, crazy people out there that are filled with a lot of things and need to be prayed for. But when these messages come across as warnings, people need to, I don't care if you even what if, just think about it. And then start seeking for your own, safety and your family and those around you. All right. Now that I've given my little note on this, this earthquake was felt as far as Arizona and Nevada. He said it split 3 ways from the middle of California and up past California, which being felt as far as Nevada, Las Vegas, and Arizona. The loss of power in all 3 states was experienced. No way to call or reach loved ones. All cell phones and cell phone towers were destroyed. When an earthquake of that magnitude comes through, everything that's founded on any type of ground is destroyed. So we're talking communication devices gone. Okay. He said there are people on fire as he was seeing this dream and screaming and crying, and people running for fear of what they are seeing, trying to find a place to hide from this destruction. The water rushed in rapidly in California, and explosions were like one after another. Pipelines bursting everywhere, and sewage lines, and crushing blows to those on the bottom of the building. Whenever the building crumbled like crackers, there were millions of people, thousands of people that got crushed. More destruction and devastation than history ever saw. The ocean water was having gas bubbles come up off the ocean floor around California. He said like a massive sinkhole. He smelled the burning flesh. He just could not get this burning flesh out of his nose, the smell. He said it was just like he was there. Okay? So he said the burning flesh of many people was just horrible. People were stuck on bridges again in the cars. He said that he saw airplanes flying over the devastation, and you had people doing their daily tasks when this happened. He said, people were on buses when this happened. And all the bridges, caused the bridges to collapse, was this earthquake. This earthquake caused many bridges to collapse. I'm sorry I said it backwards. No one could go from one side to the other of California anymore. Loss of power in California, Las Vegas, and Nevada. All bridges were destroyed. All power was out. And the earthquake was felt in Las Vegas, in Nevada, the state of Nevada, and Arizona. So, no one could come in or go out. All right, this was declared a state of an emergency, and no one could come in or go out. No one living in other states could hear from any of their loved ones in any of these places. They lost power in Arizona and Nevada, meaning they didn't even have a cell phone, or power to call out, because the earthquake was that big. It was felt in all 3 states. Okay, that was the end of the dream. And you all have a blessed day, and may God be with you. Take them with you. All right, bye-bye.